Welcome to the Casual Experience.
Hello, casuals. You're welcome to the Casual Experience Show, a podcast for fight enthusiasts where we just talk about fights and gist about fights and give it to you in a casual perspective. And on this episode, we'll be talking about the UFC Paris that just wrapped up, featuring Nasruddin Imavov and Canelo-Crawford, where the Paris crowd just went rancors for so much noise, so much energy, and the audience was just wow. And I'm here with our guests, a friend of mine. Hello.
Yes. Happy to be here as usual.
How far now?
I do.
It's been a while. What's happening? They run away from our studio.
No, bro, it's not at all. No, am I mad? I've just been a fan from afar. That is UFC fan from afar. Lately, life sometimes you get busy. But I'm happy to be always ready to come. And let's have these conversations. Because we've been. I see Dana White has been cooking.
He's been. The UFC all around has been cooking. And we've been having bangers of fights. But how about the yesterday fight? Like, it was. Have we witnessed any UFC event lately that had that
energy?
That energy.
Yeah. So everybody noticed it.
Did you see the co-main event? Even from the TV, we could not hear anything.
France was. I don't know. The energy they came with was overwhelming for everybody, for even the commentators. DC said it, Bisping said it.
Yes.
Tom Aspinall coming into foreign territory. Saw it. In fact, you see, bro, they booed them, the foreigners, and their guys, they roast. See, France guys, come on.
The performances, it was 5 out of 5 now. The 5 French guys that fought, 5 of them won. And how about the finishes?
So I believe it's the energy. The energy gives you, it supports you to want to prove yourself. You're fighting for your country, and your countrymen are cheering you on. No.
All the prelims were finishes.
That was exciting.
All of them, 7 finishes. Even the main card. It was just the first fight on the main card, and then the main event.
That's how hard it is to get performance of the night.
Because
almost all the performances. Because why wouldn't it be BSD now? Because that too was supposed to be performance of the night.
No, he got the fight. No, not the fight of the night. He got the performance of the night. I think he got one of the performance of the fight of the night. Then Imavov, the main event, got the performance of the night. So I think it was the fight of the night for BSD.
Wait, Imavov got performance of the night?
That
shouldn't. I don't believe that should be so, because yes, it was a great fight, and we'll talk more about that. But Imavov versus Kayo was, as much as it was a technical fight, it was a little bit underwhelming, especially when you consider who is next for them. So you now think about it, it feels underwhelming.
And the boogeyman, he answered them and said, it's a good fight. Assalamu alaikum.
You are welcome.
Because I don't even think either ways. We were thinking, the question was which of them is going to be the tougher fight for the champion. But I don't even think any of them. Imavov had an impressive win. Like, he came with a game plan. He didn't gas out much, and I noticed that he was always looking at the time towards the end of the he fought a good fight. And that guy is actually a sniper, man.
See, he's a sniper.
I don't think anybody has.
He's a sniper. The true meaning of the word. That's why Kayo was scared.
That's
why, because he saw what they did to Izzy. You need one loophole for Imavov to strike. And this was even him, an injured version of himself, but he proved himself. Kayo was trying. See the start of that conversation with that Kayo Imavov. I was excited about it because Kayo had to prove a point. They just beat Luffy in front of him, Mauricio, and he had to prove a point.
But the nerves were on him. I saw him when he was coming out. He was just saying poor. He looked so agitated.
Even this guy Practice was trying to give him ginger. You can do this. Giving him ginger. He went, and I was excited, but I noticed something from the first 10 seconds. I knew that he would lose. Why I knew is he was biting too hard on Imavov's feints. So Imavov will faint, and you'll see the literal, like, he won't close his eyes. That happens when you are scared of the fighter too much, that you don't want to take his punch. So you're always, that is a game plan that might not always work for you, especially when he's a sniper.
And you always hear the commentators always saying, you have to earn the respect.
Yes.
Like, you have to eat your opponent with something to make him feel like, if you are coming too much, you could just get it. Imavov wasn't bothered about anything that he was giving to him. Even he stopped all his takedown. Not a single takedown.
His confidence from the first start was high. Imagine seeing that I just do like this and you don't fear.
Yeah.
I've won that fight. I just need to bully you. And that's what happened. Caio was now trying to... It was till the third round. Fourth round, safe.
The third round. He performed well in the third round.
Yes,
that's Caio.
So after he performed well in the third round, his coach now told him, coming into the fourth round...
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yeah.
Say, accept that you will get hit.
Yes,
he was afraid for those 3 rounds that he will get hit. Accept it.
But Imavov too was doing wonders. He never refused to go on the back foot, and I think that was a game plan by them, because he knows that anytime he went backwards, they ended up grappling, and they ended up clinching up, and it seems like on the on the power side, it felt as if Caio had that over him, and whenever he just disengaged, you could see him pushing him back towards the cage.
So for me, I feel Caio, Imavov could take that game plan, because first of all, you need to operate who pushes the pace. Already is winning. Then he also knew that Caio was not a threat. Caio was afraid of his punches. He was not afraid of Caio's punches. He had taken some of Caio's punches.
He took it and he shook his head.
And he knew that this is not a threat. I will keep coming forward.
He shook his head severally.
So it's like, this is all you got? Is this what you're hitting me with, and you want to win me with this? No, I'm coming forward.
But this snapped Caio's 10 fights winning streak since 2015. And I was looking at it when I was going, like, it seems that Caio is nice. He's getting into his, regardless of us knowing him recently and via the fighting nets, he's 33 years old without us even knowing. Imavov is just 29, coming, just stepping into his prime, right? And you just look at now. Do you see Imavov as a test, a real test for Khamzat, or is he going to be RDR? Imagine RDR Fluffy ends up being a banger or like an excellent fight.
I almost am sure, I can almost guarantee you that Fluffy RDR will be a more exciting fight.
It will be a bloody fight first, because RDR would always take blood off you.
Resilient and Fluffy.
And Fluffy too is
that would definitely be a more exciting fight. So this fight was good, and I loved it because of the technical prowess that Imavov showed. But I believe that he didn't do enough to make me want to feel that he can fight Khamzat yet. So I'd rather see the results.
Are you saying who determines whoever faces Khamzat will be how exciting their fights comes out? That means if RDR and Fluffy fights comes out more entertaining and more, Imavov is going to be fighting Khamzat.
That's what the fans want. That's how the fight game works. Is what the fans want. So.
But how about the backing of Imavov? The whole nation is behind him. Now. Fluffy is an American, right? And RDR is Dutch. That doesn't seem to have the whole support. But did you see the backing of the crowd?
The crowd was awesome. But when you were talking about Khamzat,
it will now be Russia versus France.
But I understand what you are painting the picture. But my picture of me that is in my head, that's making me not see your picture, is that I believe Khamzat can beat Caio and Imavov on the same day. Think about it.
You even talk about the group.
Yes, I really believe so.
Sheikh's laugh.
I really believe so. Khamzat go beat Caio.
Before yesterday, I was thinking Caio could even be his biggest test, because both of them have trained together.
And you couldn't take down
together. I was seeing how
couldn't take down Imavov. Then it's Khamzat. Khamzat, that a DDP that was extremely strongly willed. He made him like a baby. Then
but Imavov stopped Caio's takedown. Five takedown.
Yes, so Imavov is good with the takedown defense, but Caio wasn't also confident enough in his takedowns to commit.
But you can't compare the level of wrestling of Borralho to Khamzat.
So now that's the problem. That's why Khamzat needs only 1 round with Borralho.
Yeah.
Then Oya shift. Imavov come.
Yeah.
1 round.
Oh wow. And he just, from a fan's perspective, looking at how we've seen the fight played out, minus the RDR and the fluffy fight so far, it just feels as if Khamzat, if he doesn't have a worthy opponent very soon, he's just going to be there for a long time. That's if he's active.
I said the same thing. I said that Khamzat right now has seen that he can be champion till he chooses to retire.
Yeah.
I said the only contest for him is RDR versus, which still he'll beat them, but the only contest is the winner of RDR versus Fluffy, because the only people who have the chance. RDR with his aggression, he's always very resilient, number one, but that's still not enough. But we've seen that RDR is similar to DDP. Now we've seen a picture of what can happen with RDR, but now RDR has things that DDP did not have. He's better on his back
jiu-jitsu, than
most people.
He's better in jiu-jitsu.
Yes, with jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is being on your back.
You won't get him in crucifix in five times.
Put me on my back. I'm comfortable here. In fact, I'm extremely comfortable here.
But there's a nagging question that has been on my head since. And it was a factor when I was making my decisions. In my stakes. It was a factor. A factor. Do you think Borralho cutting weight twice in a couple of weeks, do you think it affected him?
Yes.
Because personally, I think he did.
It did. It's strict. Did you see Strickland's post?
No.
So Strickland said, Kayo is my guy, but I'll say this, he was very foolish.
By
saying,
being the
why
backup.
would you do two weight cuts? Doing a weight cut takes time. So what you just did is remove 2 weeks, 2 weeks, that's an entire month of training. For a fight like this,
just to cut weight,
remove 4 months of your final. The four final weeks, you remove them.
It was what I felt destroyed Tony Ferguson too. Before that, his fight against Gaethje when he did the backup, that was the downfall of it. And you could just see he was just lethargic, kinda. And I feel Imavov just wanted to take him to the later round. And you saw what he was doing. Imavov, he was tapping at his, ribs, tapping at his. He was hitting him with body shots.
Imavov is a striker.
Just to get him tired.
Imavov is a striker. I saw some of his punches where you wouldn't even see them coming. And he's so
smooth and fast.
No, he's good. I didn't know. I used to call him a sniper. I did not even know that his nickname was this. He's really a sniper.
He has a very fast twitch movement.
And you see people like they used to call Leon Edwards someone that is a sniper.
Fast twitch,
But not that that's his nickname, but you would call his method of fighting I would say he's a sniper. But I feel Imavov is a better sniper because Leon Edwards needs to take a lot of time
to figure
gather before he can get. I feel Imavov thinks a lot. He thinks like 3 steps ahead and know where you'll be before that shot. There was an uppercut to the body self. He got Kayo with that. I didn't see come. I didn't even think that shot could be a thought. That he could do, but the way he did it so smooth, and Kayo, I just realized this guy is a striker. No wonder he could beat Israel Adesanya, a master striker.
And the co-main event. that was where the crowd, the audience went crazy when BSD came out.
BSD, the soldier, the military man.
Who has more backing, Imavov or BSD? BSD is a core friend.
So I feel the fans. It was BSD that just took the stage up. Did you see his walkout? The entire crowd were shouting, and he came like a warrior of I am the general.
You want to come and do something?
No
single smile. Even the post fight. Not one single smile broke off that guy's face.
It's war. I came for war.
God of war.
That's what he showed, that I came for war. You say this guy will beat me. I will prove to you in front of my country that you cannot.
But how about the performance?
It was exquisite. It was beautiful. It was smart. And he exposed. You know when they say that someone exposed somebody? I think they really exposed Rufi. You can be a masterful striker, but we've learned it over the years that if you are zero at grappling, like Islam will always say, they'll beat you.
It was just banking. I feel Rufy has always been banking on his athleticism.
Yeah.
And he's just throwing strikes from weird angles and just is on unpredictability. But in this fight, it just shows you that the basics wins you fight. Yeah. He felt to me that he didn't have any knowledge of even just basic takedown defense.
When he was on top of BSD, he had multiple chances. He could land elbows at least.
Yes.
You can land one elbow
and cause crazy damage.
There was one of the fights that was the last elbow, last second. I can't remember what fight. Was that Mason Jones?
Yes. No, it was Budaskos and
yes,
Paul Craig.
It was the last. One elbow can change the fight.
Yes.
So you had the chance to land elbows on BSD and you just stood up and told him stand up. You had twice. With the guy just take you down every time.
And BSD was just taking him down.
He knew that you have zero ground game.
Yes, now he was just taking him down.
Zero ground game. I'll take you down. I'll win.
And my reservation with BSD before the fight was, I was like, this guy is slow, and you can look, you can obviously see that he's not quick. He's not a fast fighter. Yeah. And then I always thought that he didn't have the highest of IQ. Yeah. He just wants to bang it out and just wants to come out rolling. But man, yesterday, man, he just shows that he has that fighter thing in him. And I feel like the support that he just got to also just took him to
The energy of France was so strong that it created finishes back to back. I understand that those fighters were good. Yeah. But I don't know if you watch all these Colosseum movies where you see the warriors and you see the people. Yeah. That energy actually matters. Yeah. When people are shouting your name. Yeah. 10,000 people. Come on.
But that finish, what was it? It felt like a face crank.
Yes, it was a face crank. It was a face crank. It was
but I didn't have it under the neck.
DC said it wasn't a face crank. He said it was a neck crank. It wasn't complete.
Neck crank.
Yeah, so
he had nothing under his neck.
It wasn't a choke. It was not under his neck.
It was like not his jaw.
Yeah, so it wasn't technically. I don't agree. I'm going to watch it again. But what DC said, based on what he said, it was a neck crank. Say it came out of his face, but it wasn't completely under the jaw. So it was not.
It looked more like Khabib and Conor's finish. If you look at it, it's just that Khabib was more on the back.
Yeah. So he could press. It looks a little bit more like Kamzat's Rob. Yeah. But a little bit lower. Yeah. But not under the chin. That's what I see. I'll go and watch it again. Yeah. I just saw it once. But no, that was a beautiful fight, and Rufy had nothing to show.
I tell you, he just shows that he's not ready for the top 15 yet.
And he was calling out Ilya.
Can you imagine?
So see, it was really discovery. Like he proved him that to fight on the high. That's what the fighting nets. Yeah, they had a lot of momentum, but it showed France threw a coup on them. I don't know if you've seen Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, the meme I saw, I was just laughing because it's a perfect example. There was a fight. There was a night, they call it the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. You remember the Red Wedding where Rob Stark, after winning multiple fights and everything, everybody king in the north, he's the king in the north after plenty of successes. Then one night, they killed them all. This is what this felt like, because one by one, they killed his wife, killed the mother. That's how one by one, the France plots, this is their winning streak that they say they are undefeated in UFC.
5 of them.
Ian first started and took away practice, not this night. But this night, French people saying a lie. We are taking away their O's. Yeah. They took Mauricio's O, then Caio went and they took his own too. Yeah. Not Osha, but Indy.
And only God knows how Diego Lopez will be. I said Diego, Young Silva will be feeling for next week.
No, and it's just
he's going to Mexico too. Don't you think that they already now have a game plan?
Now.
Like, see, did you see what those French did to them?
Yeah, Mexico.
Did you see what those French guys did to them? Now we Mexican with the cartels, we are going to let's deal with them now. Yeah. And Diego Lopez looks like it.
Yes.
Coming on the loss from Volkanovski.
Yes, he wants to prove a point. Yeah. And John Silva too is a bad guy.
Yeah, but he's been the one doing the whole talking around that. He's been the one talking all this while. His part finish, he will say, Diego, I'm coming for you.
I'm curious, do you know if Diego has a good ground game?
That is what we've not.
We've not really seen. Why I asked was because I feel that I feel it will be a strike fest between John Silva and Diego Lopez. Yeah, I feel it will going to be. My mind was trying to think if somebody will take it down. Maybe Diego will want to take it down, but I don't think John will. But since we've not seen Diego wanting to take fights down, so it's definitely going to be a strike fest. In a strike fest, will John Silva win, or will Diego win? Because you also know that Dan Ige, although Diego Lopez beats Dan Ige, Dan Ige showed Diego Lopez Pepe.
Yes, no. So, for these are coming, the BSD, who do you see BSD fighting again?
What's his rank now?
He's 13th now. He's been 13th. He was 13 before now. You have he's fought Moicano. Moicano is 11th. There's Chandler there. Chandler is just above him. Beno Dariush. I feel that's going to be a good fight. If him and Dariush fight.
Dariush is a good fight. Dariush is a good. I don't want. It's definitely Dariush is a good fight because I don't want a Chandler. I don't want to fight with Chandler. I don't want. Paddy is not him. They are taking Paddy forward.
Yeah.
Who else is there in that aside Dariush? I'm not
Fiziev. Rafael Fiziev.
But he's fighting Oliveira.
Gamrot is another ranked
fight,
number 8. Dan Hooker.
Gamrot is another fight. They might do a ground game fight. Yeah. Dan Hooker, I think BSD will beats Dan Hooker.
Do you want to remember your guy that you're looking for?
Okay, yes, you remember him?
Bryce Mitchell.
How did I forget Bryce Mitchell?
Paris is over.
Yeah.
We're going to be having Mexico next week.
Yeah.
Yes, in Eche.
Yeah.
Featuring, and there is going to be a headline by Lopez and Diego.
I have a question for you guys. Do you think, I want you guys to say it in the comments, do you think that the fighting nets will all lose their O, meaning that John Silva will lose, or do you think that John Silva will stand up and at least remain undefeated, representing the fighting net camp?
Yeah, it seems like he's the only one that is now.
He's the only person.
He's the only one undefeated.
He's the only person left
from the fighting nets, right?
He's the only person left.
Yeah,
and he's the next person to fight.
Yeah,
so it can just be that they've in the last few recent fights they took away. Do you know they were Gym of the Year?
Yeah.
So people have timed them. Yeah. This is your Gym of the Year. You performing? Oh yeah, now we go front. So let's see John Silva. He probably might be the standout person if he wins. You know, there was a question people always used to ask: who is the fighting nets guys? You guys are hot right now. Who do you think is the number one? Is the best? People always
that like get to even the title. They were asking,
and people always say them between them. They will say is Caio.
Yeah.
But you will see the disappointment in people's face when they say it's Caio. I thought to be Rufy. I thought to be because Caio didn't have as most finishes. Yeah. As much as he's good and has experience, he didn't feel like he would be the greatest, and he has proved that now that he wasn't. Yeah. So it's strange to me to see that John Silva is the last remaining undefeated.
And circumstances I just brought it that is fighting next week. Just following.
So we'll see. I just
hope he's not having jitters. He doesn't end up getting jitters. That obviously that he's two friends.
So he might either use it as motivation. To make sure that no, I will not lose.
Because you can imagine all this week how their camp will be. 2 of them are just coming from losses, and he's going to be fighting next week. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, they have the way how they are going to have to motivate each other and motivate him. Yeah. Because there's no how if they are training and they are fighting. He knows that they just had these guys just had, and they won't have time to dwell in their losses and just.
They're a fighter. There's no time to think about that. You have to win. That's what matters, and you can't be thinking about losses when you want to win.
Yeah.
Right now, you guys lost. I agree. We'll talk about all that. Right now, let me win.
Yeah.
Let's represent this camp. There's this identity in your community, and the fighting net is a community that you'd always want to represent your community. So he wants to represent his. At the very least, I will keep this name. I won't allow.
And it's like a new generation gym. Where like they resonate. They resonate with the new casuals,
with the glasses,
the young bloods. Yes, the glasses. Even the way they dress, they dress flashy. Their tattoos.
And they're always everywhere. You always see them. You just see they're together. Yes. You see Rufy. You see Caio. You see they're always supporting themselves. It's only Jean I didn't see in this.
He's training for next week.
True.
Yeah. True. And you can be sure that we'll bring the preview and all exciting gists to you guys.
Yep.
Rofons is fighting David Martinez also. Kevin Gastelum is also fighting next week.
Yeah.
He's fighting Dustin. Really? He's fighting Dustin Stolfus.
I remember something. Let's give tribute to Paul Craig.
That's true.
That's his last.
Retiring.
Yeah, he has retired.
Rather.
So I saw him remove. Did he announce it before the fight?
No, he didn't tell anybody.
Because I saw him just removing his gloves.
He didn't tell, even
is this guy retiring?
I even felt even his his what are his teammates.
Yeah, they didn't know. Really?
They didn't know. He didn't just make it.
Yeah.
I felt he just felt
It's time.
if he wins this one more, let's see how this one more goes.
He said it in post conference.
Yeah.
He in his head he said that if he wins we'll go a few more.
Yeah.
But he knew that depending on how it goes he might retire. And the way he went, he just it's time.
He's had a good career now.
Yeah.
And he had some ridiculous wins.
The only person to have a win over the light
the current champion, Ankalev, yeah.
Only person.
Submitted him 4-5-9.
He will retire
4
with
minutes
the,
59.
if Pereira still can't beat Ankalev, he will still be the only person
to have still won him. Next week also we're having Canelo.
Yes, Crawford.
Do
you think Crawford has a chance? I know he has a chance, but it's Canelo we're talking about, and he's going up.
He's never faced anybody like Canelo.
Yes, Canelo.
And he's not fought in that weight class before. He's put on muscles, and obviously he's going to be eating hard. But man, Canelo.
But he's smart. So it's two very high IQ fighters. I'll say this first, but you've also seen that smart fighters can beat Canelo. Bivol is one of the best. I can't know. Bivol is just something. And Bivol beats Canelo as much as it's Canelo. Bivol beats. But yeah, I know that there are other factors being that this guy is a smaller guy and all that. But I'm saying that if he is comfortable in his weight, he has a chance.
Well, you know that he would never bully Canelo.
No, he can't.
Bivol made Canelo fight backwards a lot in that fight.
It's how he fights.
I don't know how Crawford wants to do. I know Crawford, whenever he's trying to pressure his opponent backwards, he seems to enter into like a wall. He's ready to take. He's ready to take what's coming just to be able to give that one.
Did you see his fight with Madrimov? It was a fight that Madrimov almost beat him.
That's
fight,
Crawford,
yes. Crawford, Madrimov, probably might be his last fight. That Madrimov, that fight was close. Was very, very close.
Yeah.
If one judge made mistake, you can give Madrimov that fight. So I'm saying that Crawford is a legend and he's great, but if he struggled so much with Madrimov, Canelo might be a different test for him.
And that's what makes the fight exciting for us. The fact that we're having a lot of fight next week, man. Next week is going to be full, and it's just going to be a good time for fight lovers. If you're a fight lover, I'm sure you'll be home, glued to your screen,
absolutely,
all through next week, enjoying the fights.
Then after September, we'll now start eating again.
Yes, so
from Pereira to Aspinall, Merab to Islam,
JDM. 322.
No, I can't wait. I pray I'll be there for Islam JDM. I want to talk about that. That fight is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
JDM is no small contender for Islam.
Yes.
But we'll talk about that when the time reach.
Definitely talk about that. And guys, folks, thank you for sticking with us till this moment. We thank you for listening to us, and we thank you for watching our videos. When you watch, kindly share, kindly click on the like button and comment. It just shows that it gives us encouragement and boosts our morale.
Yes, support us. Please support. Just share. You love MMA. Come on, share.
Yes,
put your people on. Spread the community. Make it larger. Put your people on.
And hello.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
You're not number one soldier for Casual Experience.
So it's always a pleasure.
Yeah,
it's always a pleasure.
And on this episode, it's a wrap, yo.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the Casual Experience.